What's going on, guys? Jay Daniel here. Thank you for joining me in day 30. I said 30. 43 of our journey from zero to hero, earning $10,000 a month as an inbound closer. And today, I'm going to really go into detail. Let me get out of this garage. Today, I'm going to talk about something awesome. So, I just finished the certification, like the accelerator certification, daily commission blueprint. I finished all the videos in the program. The last video, the very last one, was a training with Eli Wild on actually like overcoming certain objections and people's concerns, and making everything kind of work out. And it was incredible, like the use of language patterns, realigning people with their beliefs. Like it was fire. And basically what you have to do in the program is you have to go through all the videos twice. You have to go through all of them twice. You have to post a video for every single video, and basically talk about like the solution, talk about the video, like key takeaways, and that's part of it. So I'm gonna go back through all the trainings by the end of June, right? I hit my ideal outcome where I hit $10,000 in revenue for the month. At the end of June, right? I hit a certain like revenue goal. From there, like what I'm trying to do is basically finish the acceleration program and then start looking at big companies, like really big 7-figure companies, and or 8-figure, maybe even 9-figure, like internet companies, and just finding an influencer to work with to be like just straight up inbound. What's it called? Yeah, that's kind of my goal for the end of June. So transitioning into July, I'll be in the closers owners group and talking to all these people. But let me take kind of a pivot. So that's what I'm looking to do by the end of June. I wanted to talk about like serendipitous moments today. I've been having a couple like really serendipitous moments. Like my sister just moved, right? So now it's me, my mother, and my grandmother. We're living here in this house. And basically, for me, right? Moving out is something I see in the horizon, but more of like a 12-month window kind of thing. I want to really like make sure everything's good here, like with my family and stuff like that. But I was going to my sister's apartment, and by the dumpster there's like this garage, this garbage thing, right, where garbage is just kept, and like a dumpster, basically a compactor is what it's called. There's a compactor, and next to the compactor people put their stuff, right? These are middle class people, so it's not like amazing stuff. They're tourists and people in the middle class. It's like $1,500 to $2,000 a month for these apartments, and pretty much how do you say it? People always put their mattresses, their sofas, stuff like that they don't want anymore, that they just don't want to try to get rid of. They always put it on the side. And I was like, you know what? If I were to go to a rich community, I could literally just take this stuff and sell it. And so I started Googling like luxury communities that have like stuff like that, right? Like just high-end goods that you could just grab from like next to a compactor and just like clean it up and put it on the internet for like $200. And the first one I called was actually called Zen Luxury Apartments in Amaste Road in Orlando. Like just a beautiful place. And the apartments there range from like I think $1,200 a month to like $9,000 a month. And there's like a massage thing. It's the most beautiful thing ever. And it was the first one I saw like when I Googled it. But like this place is ideal. Like it's definitely within like my income range. Like $1,200, I get a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom, and all the it was awesome. It was awesome how that like kind of aligned with me. And actually, I'm gonna go out and talk to the guy and check out the apartment for myself in the next like 48 hours, so that'll be fun. But I'm already here, cool. Yeah, but pretty much yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. So I'm gonna go and check it out. But it was cool because like as I'm kind of moving towards that next level, this just kind of serendipitously appeared in my life, right? Like just off of a conversation, it just, oh crap, my phone. Yeah, it just like serendipitously like appeared, you know. So I just thought that was really cool, and kind of moving forward, right? It made me think like, oh, I'm working towards this goal, right? And it's like not just the money, it's everything, you know. And you know what? I love smart cars. I think they're beautiful cars, especially the third and fourth generation smart cars. But what the hell? They have this thing to hold the phone, and it's just it's just bad. You know, and the great thing about it is like, in my case, it'll, because of how bad this one is, like it's motivating me to kind of find a really good one, and see the value in like a phone holder. Yeah, another caveat here. I was today, right? I was like restructuring my morning routine. I was putting a bunch of stuff in it. I was adding some breath work, just stuff that I read in this book I'm reading, and just feedback from the guys in the course and the mastermind. And where can I park? I'll find a spot. Yeah, and anyway, so I'm going through the mastermind and everything, and I'm working on my morning formula, my morning routine, and I came to the realization that like, oh, you know what? The reason I'm not progressing as fast as I'd like to is because I literally am focused on the money. And like the craziest thing, right? 2 years ago, I had a call. I had this lady was on Facebook, and she was on a live, and she's like a spiritual teacher or something, and I thought it was total bullshit. But she was like, she had cards, and she was like, I draw the cards. And I was like, I can draw it on different areas of your life. And I was like, okay, so draw it on my finances. And she pulled one, right? And this 2018, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, the beginning of 2018. We're in the middle of 2016. It's June 4th right now, June 5th. And pretty much, like, she told me, back up out of this guy's way. Pretty much, like, she told me, you know what, the reason you're not reaching your monetary goals, the reason, like, you're struggling is because you're too focused on the money. Yeah, that's where all your attention is. And I didn't understand. And it was something I kind of, like, struggled to grasp. Oh, shit. Almost hit that guy. That could have been bad. Okay, he's okay. Anyway, yeah, guys, I can't make this stuff up. These videos have no editing. I just literally record. But pretty much, right? She said that, and I was like, yeah, whatever. 2.5 years later, right? I'm sitting here, and I'm like, you know what? I've invested almost every single dollar that I've ever made into my personal development. I'm still not where I want to be. And I started thinking about, like, sometimes somebody talks about certain food and you want to eat it, you get the urge to. Somebody you smell something and, you know, it makes you want to eat it. You hear about like a game or something, and you want to play, or you see a movie, you know, you hear about a movie, you want to watch it, whatever, right? Those things that create urges. I was thinking like, because I had I play COD Mobile sometimes, and pretty much I had like an urge to play it in my work window, right? And I'm like, this urge basically incites like action. So what if I had a way, and the only reason it appeared is because I thought about it, right? somebody, like some kind of stimuli came, and I thought about it, and all of a sudden, like, that's where the mind is. You're right, one track mind. I thought about, like, so what if I could orchestrate urges for work? What if I could orchestrate urges for creating outcomes, like, intentionally? And just how to, like, it's something I've been thinking about. And kind of working on putting that in the morning formula right now, right? Like I wake up, I'll do some, I'll do some meditation, drink some water, affirmations. I'll go out and do some breathing, and kind of just implement that, right? Like, this whole idea of, like, creating an urge, like, hard to explain. I think you get what I mean. Just something that passed through my mind, right? And I thought about, like, kind of what I was talking about with the girl, right? Like, the spiritual lady. And I realized, oh, okay, so if I'm focusing too much on the money, what if I focus on, like, having a client thank me after we close the transaction, right? Having them thank me 2 months later for the impact that I had on their life, right? Like, just like, like, yeah, I have this and this and this and this happened, and like, thinking about receiving that message and the urge that gives me to up my game to be able to handle, and also, like, coming from that place, if we're close to a close and they're like, like, I don't, I'm just observing, I'm trying to understand, I'm just communicating, I'm just breaking beliefs. So yeah, just something really powerful that came to me today. And yeah, it's life is definitely very different, being just me, my mother, and my grandmother, versus, like, having my sister and her partner's kid, and all this stuff, and their relatives. And it's definitely a very different dynamic. But as the days go by, I'm starting to realize, like, oh, like, it's not just, we're not just working for money, working for this entire change, and it's all starting to kind of blossom at the same time. Yeah, just something really cool I wanted to share with you guys. When I get home, I'm gonna hit the phones. A couple things I have in store tomorrow. I'm gonna share with you kind of my morning formula, what I'm doing, and we'll go from there. I appreciate you guys. Hope you have an awesome day. Stay tuned for daily episodes at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. What do I always okay, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Pacific. Any other time zone, just do a conversion from 9 p.m. Eastern. You'll figure it out. You're a smart trooper. And yeah, peace.